Today is another episode of Try This. And today we're going to be focusing on trying automatic contribution to your savings account. So for those of you all that are working, you're employed somewhere, or even if you have your own business. But let's focus on a moment for those of you all that are working somewhere. That means you have a head office. And normally you get paid a salary every month, and they require you to suggest a bank account where your money could be sent, your salary could be sent. So normally you might receive your funds, your salary in a checking account, which is not a problem, which is good. But it's good to actually ensure that every time you get paid, that there's an automatic contribution of funds from your salary placed towards your savings account. Remember, you want your savings to build up. There are things you may need to do. You may need to get a house, invest in a property, house, land, get a car. You may not have a car and you may need a car to get around. You may want to go and invest in a vacation or something, some asset you may need to acquire. And whichever financial institution you go to will want to see your savings pattern. This is a good idea to get into the habit of saving, and a good way to do it is to ensure that every paycheck you get, there is a portion that is automatically contributed towards your savings account. That savings account you should not be able to easily access. So how you do it? Your head office, you normally could go to them and ask them to set up a standing order. A standing order to send funds from your paycheck, deduct it from your salary, and send it to your savings account. You'll have to provide your bank account number, branch, where your branch is, name of the bank, all those things you'll have to provide. And normally that's standing order. They normally do a ACH, which would result every month in the required amount that you specified being deducted from your salary and placed, sent towards that savings account. Now, the thing about it is that you could do that, or you could also have all your salary, the balance of your salary, if you have any deductions going out to paying insurances or so on, the balance be sent to your checking account. And then you go to the bank now, and from the checking account on a specific day every month, they deduct money from the checking account and send it to a savings account. But I would always recommend the first option, which is giving you no opportunity or minimum opportunity to touch what is being sent for savings. So have what is deducted directly from your salary to a savings account, and make sure that savings account does not have a credit card or does not have a debit card attached to it, because it's going to be easy to access your savings, and hence it's going to hinder you actually building up your savings. So you should try ensuring that you have some sort of automatic contribution system, automatic system of contributing funds from your salary to your savings account every month. Try it. And after 12 months, look back at that. Once you're disciplined, look back at the balance and thank me later. So, a couple questions, and I hope these questions do not have things that I already spoke about. Questions from viewers. Number one is how to set up an automatic deposit. And we spoke about that. Just having a standing order from your head office. Specify a bank account, your branch, bank name, the institution, financial institution, account number, branch, and they're going to set it up. and it will continue deducting and sending to that account until you stop it. So that's the first question. Second question, can I have a debit card attached to my savings account? I don't recommend you have a debit card attached to your savings account. You could if you want, but if you do not have discipline, it's easy for you to access your savings. Remember, this is a savings account, not a checking account. So your savings account is primarily for savings. Your checking account is for utilizing that on a daily expenditure. So if it's a savings account, you want to limit the possibility of you accessing that savings account. And having a debit card attached to that savings account is just going to make it easy for you to access it if you need funds. So you should be disciplined, and it should be difficult for you to access that savings account. So those are two questions that were asked by viewers. Keep asking questions and I'll answer them on subsequent episodes. I hope this was beneficial to you all. Try this today. Try automatic contribution of money to your savings account and see how it works out by the end of the year. I'll see you all on the next episode.